Feraligatr got a lot of hype after winning the massive Champions League Fukuoka in Japan, and I think this deck works the best in the new post-rotation meta. It's a very cool deck with a lot of wacky and crazy plays it can make, but it is very rewarding to play in my opinion, and I'm excited to show off what Feraligatr is all about in today's Pokemon TCG Live video. So, let's go check it out. Feraligatr is quite a fun and strong deck when played well. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Journey Together deck video. And today, it's time to show off some Feraligatr in today's video. Take a bit of a break from the new decks, but try a deck that I know a lot of people are really hyped to see work in this format after its big win at the Fukuoka Champions League. Feraligatr looks like a pretty strong deck. Though I will say this, it is pretty hard to play, but it's rewarding when played well. And it's probably the best one-price deck you can play right now in our current standard format. Feraligatr is a really cool card with the ability Torrential Heart, we can put 5 damage counters on it, and then if you do, Feraligatr can do 120 more damage. So then your attack Giant Wave gets to do 280 damage. But that's not really the only attack we're going to be using. We're actually going to be looking at copying Croconaw's Reverse Thrust attack and Totodile's Big Bite with Relicanth and its ability Memory Dive, where your evolved Pokemon can use your previous evolution's attacks. So you don't play Candy in the deck, you're just trying to go Totodile, Croconaw, Feraligatr with no rare Candy, and then you use Feraligatr to copy Reverse Thrust on Croconaw. You can hit and run for 150 damage and then go into Mimikyu as a wall, and you can trap your opponent with Big Bite as a way to slow down your opponent or punish them for running out of switches or not building their deck to play around these retreat lock strategies. And you can make some crazy plays with this deck work. All that damage from the Feraligatr's ability can be moved off with the Munkidori, which this deck plays 3 copies of Monkey to move the damage off the Feraligatr to do even more damage, but also give you a spread strategy. Like I said, hard deck to play, but when played well, it's very rewarding. It's a tricky one to pilot for sure, but I know some of y'all really are probably excited to see some Feraligatr gameplay here in the new format. And if y'all are excited for the video, of course, make sure to leave a like on the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. Today's like goal is 450 likes for some Gator action. And if you're new here to the channel, why not subscribe down below to help me on the road to reaching 76/80,000 subscribers. I greatly appreciate it if you enjoy the Journey Together content here on the channel, which I've been enjoying, playing all the new decks and the new format. And like I said, I'm really interested in trying to make Feraligatr work here. Again, this deck is tricky to play, but there's so many different plays it can make. There's so many like combos and optimal plays. Now, I want to give a shout out to my friend Pro Circuit Scrub, who I am playing their deck list that they sent me because I was struggling to make like the trolley build work. There's another Feraligatr build that played Prime Catcher that won an online tournament. I tried that and I wasn't really feeling it. But Pro Circuit sent me this list here with a bunch of Colress and also Grand Tree as the spec, which allows you to obviously get the Feraligatr out immediately to play aggressive. It's a weird deck because like you're not really trying to play aggressive. You want to play from behind. Obviously, this deck plays a lot of counter catcher in it, so you usually don't want to be taking too many prizes quickly. Before we get the video, though, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Journey Together, or any other older set or IRL singles or product, Card Cavern's got them all on their website. If you get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and up at Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below, and shout out to the second sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you want to go check out their awesome website down below to get any of the product they sell, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, good product to use when playing IRL Pokemon TCG Tabletop. Check them out down below. If you get anything over there, use code LDF for a 10% discount on your purchase. So shout out the two sponsors, use code LDF, link down below. And if you want to go sub to my second YouTube channel down below, I'd greatly appreciate that too. Just did a video where I looked at what the best decks are right now. And hey, Feraligatr was on that video, so check it out down below. So once again, here is the list that I was provided by Pro Circuit. One of the downsides with Feraligatr, and I think maybe one of the things holding it back, not only because it's hard to play, it is also slightly inconsistent. It doesn't have a draw engine, right? There's no Dunsparce, Revavroom, or Fez in the deck. We're mostly just relying on having supporters in our hand, but each supporter does go a long way. The 4 Colress, the Arvens, the Lana's Aid, the Ionos, the Research, 4 Pokégears. You can get us there, but it is tricky sometimes to get there. But we are playing a lot of stadiums. We have 5 stadiums. We have 3 Artazon, 1 Grand Tree, and then the Beach Court. I think Pro Circuit said the Beach Court was kind of just in here for the ability to, you know, retreat your Mimikyu in and out of the active spot. Your opponent can use it too, but I mean, at that point, also if you're big biting them, Beach Court won't work anyways for your opponent, so it's just kind of nice to have the free on the Mimikyu. And then we have the triple Luxurious Cape. I've done a lot of Cape videos already on the channel, but this card's broken. With the lack of tool removal, I mean, Luxurious Cape's kind of gas, and it's really good to play this. You don't always want to put it on your Feraligatr. I think a common misconception is put on the Gators. You actually want to put this on your Mimikyus and Munkidoris, usually, to protect them from getting KO'd. But like I said, this deck is really rewarding to play when played well, and I'm excited to show it off, and hopefully we can get some really cool matches in with this deck today, because there's some pretty crazy games you can have with this deck. It's not as straightforward as you might think. We had a Hopzation deck matchup that I think is probably fine, especially because we do play so many Munkidoris. So we'll see. This is going to be an interesting one. Also, depending on how many switching cards they play, trapping Latias is an option too. There is that. Let's see if they can knock out my Monkey turn 1. That's not good. Ooh, they're one modifier away, and there it is. They have the KO on the Totodile. Unfortunate. I had the Croconaw, bro. Alright, well, rip Totodile. No, they're going after my Monkey. They need Postwick to knock it out. They don't have it. Alright. That's fine with me. I'm okay with this. We'll see what we top deck. Nice. That works. Okay. I'm going to start with Pokégear and take the research. I think I just dumped the hand. I didn't want to Iono them because like they didn't really play much, so I think we're okay. Grand Tree doesn't really do much right now, so let's just attach here. Adrenabrain, we'll put 30. Might as well hit the active, I guess. I don't really see a reason not to just hit active here. Debating where I want to heal. They could have a Munkidori, so I guess we should just kill the Croconaw in case they knock it out. And debating just passing or retreating. But I don't want them to take another knock it on Totodile. Like, losing Monkey's like annoying, but we have Lana, so I think it's okay. We'll let the Munkidori get knocked out, because next turn I'm probably going to have to go for, like, Tree, get out the Gator, go from there. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just chill. We'll chill. They have an Arven. Can that get them anything? A lot of this matchup, though, I really do think this matchup is, like, pretty good if we can stabilize a good board. They have the Secret Box, which is interesting. They get rid of some pretty good discards, actually. We'll see what they grab with this. Probably, like, Research, Postwick, and a Tool. Like, another Hop's Belt. So we know their A-Spec is in Prime Catcher, which is one less switching card that their decks plays. Because like I said, I think part of this win con is realistically going to be trapping that Latias in the active spot. Ooh, they grab an Iono, which I am fine with. Yes, it's fine. I'm probably just going to Iono anyways. I don't really know what else I'm realistically doing this turn. All right, we'll see what they do here. They get Fez down. Pheasantipity is fine. Again, we just need more Pokemon to trap. They get the Postwick down here. And what else do they have? Let's see. Just a hit? All right. So I want to get energy down this turn if I can, I think. That'd be ideal. So let's promote that. Yeah, getting water here would be good. We know we're getting Iono'd. We can kind of just chill. Artazon was a good top deck. I don't really have to play the Grand Tree because I already have everything. The tree's not necessary right now. Just play Artazon. And I can search my deck here, see what I have prized. Get Relicanth. We do need the Relicanth. Arvens are in there. We have the Vessel, Luminous Energy, Water. Do we have enough guys in the deck for the Grand Tree? Yeah, we do. I'll grab Relicanth. And then I'm looking for an Arven here at the very least. Lana, that can give me Monkey back. But I want to attack this turn, so give me an Arven. Colress works. Is Colress better than Arven in this situation? Because I also get Luxurious Cape. But I guess I'd rather thin. Yeah, we'll take the Arven. Sure. So we go like Vessel, Cape. I don't really know if I even want the Cape because, like, they do have ways to attack Mimikyu. I can probably afford to get rid of one Cape here. Just grab 2 Waters out of the deck. Get that down. Attach. I'm debating if I want to do the ability, but I think it's fine. We can definitely KO them here. Do I want to KO them or do I want to leave them alive is the question. Not too sure. Probably best to kill this. I mean, I could just stay in the active too. They can't, I mean, yeah, they can't one-shot the Gator. So we could stay in the active and just big bite them. Trap them for a turn and then set up our board a little bit better next turn. We're going to get Iono'd. But yeah, they can't knock me out. And I could use this opportunity to set up more stuff. I think it might be okay just to big bite. Because I don't want to reverse thrust on anything. Everything can get knocked out, right? So I guess logically it's best to just trap the guy in the active spot. I'm not going to do the ability. We'll just chill. We're going to get Iono'd, but if for whatever reason they don't Iono me, it's even better because then we can go Lana's Aid and get back the Monkey. Ideally, I just want to build up more Munkidoris. I want to build up a good board before I really start doing anything. Also, getting Mimikyu would be decent, but if I just kill them there, they just go into Cramorant and knock out my Mimikyu. So I think we'll just chill. Just try to not let them take up Rise this turn. I think that's probably, like, the best play we can do here is just try not to let him take a prize. Seems fine with me. All right, what do they got? Artazon getting played. Do they also play Monkey is the question. I'm assuming they have a Monkey. By the way, I apologize. You heard my dog barking. You might have heard that in the recording. I don't know. The music's gonna drown out, but you might have heard my dog barking. My dog has a very loud bark. But yeah, let's see if they Artazon out their own Munkidori. That could complicate things slightly, I guess, but they're still not one-shotting the Feraligatr. Like, even with a post-wick, all the damage mods, like, the Gator's living. It's a thick alligator. Ooh, okay, they're playing Dusknoir. That changes things completely. Definitely want to get double Monkey then so we can take out Dusknoir here. I can't let them pop that Dusknoir. All right, decent Iono. No, they found Postwick. Never mind, that's pretty annoying, actually. I think we have to get Night Stretcher. I want to definitely get double Monkey here. We can... Actually, it's a pretty good hand. Honestly, this hand's pretty chill. Might be better than the last hand. Okay, so let's see here. We've only played the 2 supporters. Mimikyu top deck. Okay, so let's Adrenabrain. Just got to make sure we have a way to get guy out of the deck. I'm going to Poffin. Just want to check my prizes. Monkey's in there. Do we have Night Stretcher? We do. Okay, good. As long as we have Night Stretcher in the deck. We'll thin out the Mimikyu. Grab the Night Stretcher cape. If I cape Mimikyu, the Cram KOs me. We just want to get another Munkidori down here. So we can knock out the Duskull. Seems good. We can go into Mimi. Yeah, don't let them get a Dusknoir out. That is not happening. I don't want them to pop a Dusknoir. We also get a prize, which could be good. Anything good? Yep, another Arven's nice. And then... just Torrential Heart, knock out Zacian, call it a day. We have 110, so... do I want to cape this guy? Probably not, right? No, I think we just settle with the Reverse Thrust. Honestly, I could cape the Relicanth. Could be okay. We'll just knock out the active, go into Mimi, call it a day. Not going to play the Beach Court. Just going to pass and see what happens. See what our prizes are. Colress and Lana. Lana's good, because if my opponent knocks out Relicanth, I kind of need that. But I also have the option to attack with Giant Wave if I have to. So, that was a good knockout. There's Pokégear. Another Iono. Ooh. Looks like we're getting Iono'd again. That's fine. I mean, realistically, they might not be able to do much. My board is looking really good right now. Double Monkey, the Relicanth, double Gator. Let's see what they can do. Colress is good. They shouldn't be able to knock me out, obviously, this turn. But we knock out the Cram. We can go into another Mimikyu here, which they currently can't kill that Mimikyu. All right. No counter catcher, just a knock on the Mimi. All right. So now we just go Feraligatr again. Probably also... I could promote the other one, actually. It's probably better, but it's fine. We'll just go Colress Tenacity for Artazon, Water Energy. And now we can go back into Mimi. Because now we're on 2 prizes. So now the Cramorant can't attack the Mimikyu, so they need to find a Gusting Cut or something. So now we can just get the Mimi out here. Attach that there. Adrenabrain. This guy's dead with Reverse Thrust, so we should probably just put 30 on, like... I actually don't know if it matters where I put this 30 damage. I guess? The Fez? I don't know. This may not matter too much. It's either the Fez or the Snorlax. Probably the best place to put 30 damage. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Because maybe we can eventually just chip away at that Festivity, right? Knock it out, so it's probably fine. Let's do Torrential Heart. And then Reverse Thrust, send in Mimi. And we'll see what happens. We can get Beach Court if they get another Post-Wick next turn, so we can guarantee Mimi can retreat. They could Iono me, I guess. We'll see what our prize is. Another energy is good. But now we can just also win the game by Giant Waving. So if my opponent does go Hob Zacian here, we have game with Giant Wave. So it's almost a checkmate situation. Iono, Zacian could be big. There's another Post-Wick. It's our 3rd one used so far. There's Monkey. They set up a bunch of Munkidoris that could be relevant. But having 180 HP on Feraligatr is good. And if I really have to, I can be tactical with my Luxurious Capes. But trying to make them take the 6 prizes, I think is probably just better than just burning a Cape here. So it should be fine. They also just can't touch Mimi, right? We have game in hand. So if they go Zacian, we just win. As long as we don't get... If they Iono me to 2, I could whiff. But even then, like, I still have... I mean, the deck does play 4 Colress, right? So we'll see. We have Lana to... Well, we have water in there, right? No, okay, maybe not. We'll see. And Iono, like, they have to Iono Zacian. Like, if they don't Iono me this turn, at the very least, we are guaranteed to just knock out the Zacian with a Giant Wave. They're taking a second here to decide, so they're probably, like, figuring out how to combat this play. There's an Arven. That is not an Iono. We know they're Ace-Spec 8 Unfair Stamp. I think that's going to be GG's, because at least if they go Zacian, the Feraligatr will take a knockout. Well, even if they do go Zacian, it's not going to... It can attack the Mimi anyways. Like, their best play might just be to go Munkidori this turn and just pass with Snorlax in the active. But it's just, once again, giving me more time to just set up more stuff, right? Like, you can't really beat Feraligatr with one Munkidori, right? Because eventually, I'm just going to win the game. So they're almost, like, checkmated here. Where do they even put the 30 damage? They can hit the Mimikyu, I guess. But then we're just going to monkey the damage off of the Mimikyu. And I don't even have to kill the Snorlax. Like, not really a reason to go down to 1 prize, I don't think. Not right now, anyways. I don't think there's a reason to go down to 1 prize. We're just kind of just going to play chicken until they put a Zacian in the active or something, right? They can't really do this forever. We can also now Big Bite the Snorlax if we want to trap it. Could Big Bite it. That could work, too. Big Bite this turn doesn't seem bad either. Could be good. Just trap the Snorlax in the active spot. 30 on the Relicanth. Yeah, maybe Big Biting the Snorlax is the play. Just trap it, and then just pile a bunch of damage on the bench. Might be enough. We'll see. If I KO the Snorlax, like, I don't want to go down to 1 prize. Okay, it doesn't matter. They concede the game anyways. Yeah, it might not have mattered. Like, we could have just went Big Bite on Snorlax, which, again, if they just go Zacian, all we need to do is just Giant Wave it if we ever get the Water Energy out. It could have got close with, like, an Iono switch, I guess. But that's why I didn't want to kill the Snorlax. 1, I don't want to give him Fez. 2, there's no reason to go down to 1 prize. All right, get into this game with Feraligatr against a Pheasantipity. We open Mimi. I wouldn't mind another basic. Nope. His hand would have been decent if we had a Totodile, because I could have got the Feraligatr out. We'll see what we're playing against here. Another Hop Zacian deck. The more the merrier. It's a good matchup. At least we know we're not going to get killed. It's pretty good. We can just probably... Colress for Artazon? Maybe? I don't know. It's risky, because if I lose a Totodile... Wait, this is not the same person I just hit, right? Is it the same person I just played against? It is not. They have the same sleeves. But it's a different person this time. All right, just making sure. I was like, wait, this is the same person I just hit on the ladder. The last game I just played, it is not. Okay. They opened Fez, which is good. Yo, if I could have Big Bited them, I'd have been sick. All right, what's our top deck? Nice. I mean, I don't want to Iono. Like, honestly, I think Colress for Artazon is, like, fine in this situation. Just want to build up my board a little bit. Getting rid of their post-wicks also pretty good. Try to run them out of stadiums or just get the stadiums to, like, not be in play. It's good. They can't really do anything against the Mimi here anyways. So it's fine. It's also, like, what I found so far with Feraligatr, when I was, like, being told on stream was, like, Munkidori is mostly your, like, you want to get the monkeys down and stuff before you really start popping off. Like, this is a more important sequence, right? Instead of getting, like, a random water energy there. Let's see what they do. They're attaching to Snorlax, ready to KO this. But the thing with Snorlax is it takes 80 damage. So it would have not a lot of HP left. There's a Cram. And Mimi's fine. It's just kind of being awkward. But honestly, the more time we get to just chill and build up our board, the better. Yeah, just pass. All right, let's see what we top deck here. Nice. Get another monkey, to be honest. Kind of down. I could get another Totodile. It's probably not a bad idea either, but in this situation, they're not doing much, so just building up my army of Munkidoris is pretty dang good. It's like part of what makes this deck work. And then next turn, now we can start going Feraligatr and start spamming damage across the board. I can actually hit the Snorlax so that if it does attack me into the Mimi, it gets knocked out. They might have their monkey, though. No, they're playing Archaludon. Interesting. Do they have the knockout on Mimikyu? Ideally, they don't. But let's see. They need a switch. They're probably playing, like, Turo and stuff, too. So we gotta be mindful of that. All right. What do we draw? Not bad. So let's get Totodile, number 2. And now we just throw damage at them. I think it is correct to just hit the Snorlax, right? We just sit behind the Mimi, hit the Snorlax, so we can just knock it out if it tries to attack me. Can punish them for killing the Mimi. The Mimi just is nice, is a nice awkward wall for them to have to deal with. And let's pass. I mean, maybe I could play Iono, to be honest, just to keep setting up. But my board is pretty good at the moment. I don't really have to Iono. Like, we have everything we need. The only thing missing is maybe, like, an energy on the Feraligatr. There's the post-wig. I also was waiting for them to bump the stadium, too. Like, even if we don't use Grand Tree, they're just passing again. This is really good. There's a water. Like, even if we don't have Croconaw on the deck, I don't really care. I'm just going to use this anyways. Just to get rid of their post-wig. Yeah, it's fine. We got the Croc. It's fine. The Gator's in our hand. Torrential Heart. We'll just hold the hand. And just hit him with the Adrenabrain. Like, I kind of want to big bite them here. Trap the Fez even more. Just punish them a bit harder. But I also don't want to put Gator in the active. So now if they attack, the Snorlax gets knocked out. We'll put 20 on the Duraludon, I guess. Pass. I don't want to research just yet. I actually don't even know if I want to lose my Night Stretcher. I guess it's fine because we have Lana. It's a pretty good card, though. But we'll see. They ain't got much going on. Now, if the Snorlax attacks me, it just gets blown up. That Feraligatr Monkey combo is kind of funny. So what's really cool about this deck is these plays I'm making. We're not attacking. We're just using Feraligatr to put damage on their board. Hero's Cape. Whoa. Was not expecting that as their ace spec. That makes things really tough. There's no jamming tower in this deck. Oh, boy. Damn, that's kind of scary. That Duraludon or Chaladon is going to have 400 HP. Damn. Okay, that is a little complicated. That might make things a little bit more difficult, not going to lie. We have to be very mindful of that. If they have their own Relicanth, too, it's pretty bad. Okay, we'll see what happens. I mean, once again, though, Mimikyu is our best friend here. And I'm just going to sit here and keep gatoring them. But I'm, thinking, do I ever want to KO the Duraludon or the Snorlax? I don't think I ever want to KO this right away. Another monkey. Let's do that. We'll keep our bench spot open for Relicanth. It'd be nice to get another Munkidori in play, but it's fine. We'll just sit here, because I want to make sure I don't bench lock myself so I can put a Relicanth down. Just keep putting damage on this guy. If we draw an energy, we'll start doing reverse thrust. Just going to hold the hand for as long as I can. There's no reason to research his hand away, in my opinion. Which I guess I maybe could research next turn. I think next turn we'll do research. Like, it's fine. They're not really presenting much of a threat to me. And like I said, even if they attack with the Snorlax, it's going to get knocked out. So it's not a great idea. And then whatever they promote, I can reverse thrust or even Giant Wave for the knockout. I mean, they could have a boss. They can kill Feraligatr here. Nope. Nice. Yeah, this is pretty good. Just setting up that damage was nice. We get another prize. We can just Night Stretcher for Mimikyu and try to get Relicanth. Arven, pretty good. We can maybe play that instead. Who promotes first? Me? Okay. Let's give him the Gator. They go Zacian. All right, what's our top deck? Okay, so I think I just reverse thrust again. Take this. I don't think I can find the Relicanth here. I guess I have to research here. The Arven doesn't really do much for me. And I guess we whiff it, I'll attach that. Yeah, on the off chance we do whiff the Relicanth, which thankfully we didn't. We have to go to the Grand Tree, which is fine. I don't really care about that. We'll just get the Relicanth out. Torrential Heart. And then, once again, where do I put this damage? We could hit the actives. We're doing 150, so we can hit the active to set up the Zacian to die next turn. Or I can put more on the Duraludon, but they can just heal that. I think I'll just hit the Zacian. Just kind of spread my numbers out a little bit more. Go reverse thrust. Swing in the Mimi. We have the double Lana in hand, too, which is good. They can start attacking with Zacian here to put on some damage, but they can't hit the Mimikyu, right? So that's kind of an important thing to note. I don't know. Giant Waving there could have been okay, but I definitely need to set up Giant Wave 2 to make sure I can kill the Duraludon also. There's the Chaladon. Has 400 HP. Jeez. That Hero's Cave was unexpected. I was not expecting that to be their ace spec. It's crazy. How much HP does it have left? 330. Okay, it's still in range of getting potentially killed by a Feraligatr. It's not the end of the world, actually. It's not too bad, I guess. There's a Night Stretcher. Looks like they're going to get their Snorlax back, I assume. Or an energy? No, Snorlax, all right. Like I said, there are some big bite shenanigans that could go on here. How much energy do I have in the discard pile right now? None. I wonder if I just chill. There's the Relicanth. Yeah, there it is. But again, we could trap that with Big Bite, too. There's 2 targets for Big Bite trap. Fez or Relicanth are both decent. Relicanth literally can't attack me because I highly doubt they play a Fighting or Luminous Energy. Ooh, there's the boss. They're going to take out a Monkey. Okay. Well, actually, they don't have KO on Monkey. They're short in energy. They're short in energy. Or not, Post-Wick. They're short of Post-Wick, right? Yeah, they don't have Post-Wick here. That's what I meant to say. Weird game. Okay. They try to hit the Mimi for 30, bro. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so 330 HP. I can't one-shot that this turn. Also had another Munkidori. Kind of considering trapping them, but I kind of don't mind giving up the... I don't want to... I need to kill this Archaludon. I'm just going to put 30 on the bridge. I think I'm just going to reverse thrust again. Yeah. Just gonna... Or Big Bite, I mean, sorry. No, but I don't want to do that in case they switch. I guess I have to kill this thing. That's fine. I'll spread the damage out. Go back into Mimi. It's fine. What I want is Counter Catcher, though. Because if I knock out Zacian, we go down to 3... I'm still going to be behind in prizes. I want... See, if I Big Bite Trap, I get punished, though. Because then if they have a switch, they just go into this guy and knock me out. But they also have a 2-card hand. Do I ever just Big Bite here? Maybe then I should have retreated Monkey. See, dude, this deck is so hard to play. It's so hard to play this deck. I don't want to take a prize. So we can do something next turn. I'm going to go for the Big Bite. I don't know if this is optimal, but I'm going to trap the Zacian and see what happens. They have a 2-card hand, too. They haven't really shown me much. I guess this is fine. I don't know. This deck is hard to play, man. This deck is, like, it is a brain puzzle for sure. Some games are straightforward and easy. Some games like this are just, like, puzzles. Okay, there's an Iono. That's not good. That can get him a switch, but they have to draw off the switch. It's not guaranteed. Double Counter Catcher. Post-Wick. Let's see what they got. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. Perfect. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to draw for turn. And then I'm going to... Debating. Okay. Earthen Vessel. Grab the energies. I'm going to put a water here. I'm going to knock out the active. And then whatever they promote, I can knock out with Giant Wave. And now we're also going to be out of range of Cram. Or we can reverse thrust and get out of range of Cram that way. Because we'll be down to 2 prizes. It's pretty good stuff. Maybe we could have Iono'd first. Oh my god, they bring in the Archaludon. Perfect. That works. Loki, I was kind of hoping they would do that. Works pretty well. Don't think it matters. I'll put the 30 on the Cram. So we can eventually knock that out. I'm surprised they promoted the Archaludon. That's really good for us. Do I want to do anything else with this hand? We'll keep the Mimikyu. And then... I think I'm just going to hold it. I don't even mind doing Iono, just to try to... My deck, well, the deck is shuffled. I kind of wouldn't mind getting Lana again. I'll just play the Iono. There's not really anything in the hand I need. Yeah, I'm giving them 5 more cards, but who cares? I'm KOing their Archaludon. There's a Lana. Yeah, I just want to make sure I have, like, Lana for next turn. We could get Iono to 1, obviously, but that's fine. I'll make sure I'm ready for next turn. KOing this bridge is insane. I'm surprised they promoted it. That's crazy. I mean, I'll take it. It's pretty good. I mean, either way, like, we kill the Zacian. Whatever they promote, I was going to most likely just reverse thrust and KO. Unless they promoted Fez. But if they promote the Fez, I can just then Big Bite it, right? So, like, whatever they promoted there didn't matter. It was definitely not Archaludon. I'm really surprised they gave me that. Well, now the game is just over. They can KO a Zacian, but, like, even then, it's like I have game in hand. They have to Iono me to 1, but even then, like, they can't win. Because I can just start reverse thrust spamming them on the other Feraligatr. And eventually, I can just kill the Cramorant with Munkidori. I think I could maybe even win this turn, to be honest. If I find a Dark Monkey combo, maybe we could just win this turn with triple Munkidori. But let's see. Like, I'm surprised they gave me the bridge there. That was crazy. But I'm glad I piled all that damage on it. Like, just, again, sitting back and using Torrential Heart while they did nothing really pays off, as you can see. Like, if Basically, the best way to beat Feraligatr, in my opinion, unless your deck has like a lot of counters to it over time, letting the deck sit back and build up a board is not a good strategy. Being aggressive in this matchup, I think, is the only way you can beat Feraligatr effectively. Because like they gave me too much time to just sit there and build up double Monkey, and they did nothing. And I just kept doing Torrential Heart over and over again and spamming Monkey's ability. And as you can see, it paid off really well for us. So like the game is just over. I think it's just game in hand with Giant Wave. Nothing they can do. They didn't Iono me to 1. It's pretty good. Feraligatr is a good deck. It's a strong and good deck. That's all you need in this day and age. Giant Wave for the win. Boom. 280 damage. Pretty good stuff. Again, this deck is hard to play. I don't even know if I played this game optimally, but you can really punish your opponent for not also knowing how to play against this deck, which I think is a very common thing. I don't think a lot of people know how to play against Feraligatr very well. It's not a very common or popular deck, but it also is a very sneaky deck to try to navigate. You have a really, really good time. I do want to try the new Butterfree for maybe Bad Deck Friday. Maybe, you know, maybe that'll be the first Bad Deck Friday video. Who knows? You never know, chat. You never know. Yo, free Artazon's pretty good, actually. Jeez. Oh, it's Gardevoir. Is this matchup good? How do we beat Gardevoir? Oh, wait, they don't play Turo. I can probably just win by big biting them, right? Yeah, I think Gardevoir doesn't. For what I know, they don't play any switching cards. So like, I probably just win by going big bite. It is a cornerstone counter. Is Guardy dead? I don't think it's dead. I think it's still actually like a pretty solid deck in this format, in my opinion. They don't play Turo, no. Well, the problem is Gardevoir, their deck is really like clunky now. That was a good top deck. I was gonna Artazon for that. Guardy's deck is like extremely clunky nowadays. Yo, is this a good time to get Beach Court? Oh, I should have prize checked. Getting Beach Court here seems decent, so they don't have Artazon. Tree? I don't know if I want Tree. I don't want to give them a free Gardevoir EX, though. I don't even know if I want to play the Luxurious Cape, to be honest with you. Because this guy just... Whatever I put it on, this thing's just going to knock out. I'm going to say no to the Cape. I don't know. Could be wrong about that. You don't care? I guess. Yeah, but I don't know. Because now they might... I don't know. You might be right. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I feel like getting my board established is probably a bit better, but maybe I should have. I don't know. You can lock Gardevoir in the active. They put energy on Screamtail or Drifloon. I think, well, if they ever bench something, I mean, if they bench Fez, I can probably trap it. I don't think they're going to bench Fez, though. Give them an extra turn, same thing as giving them a tree. I guess? But now I have more time now to get more Munkidoris in play. I feel like we need Munkidori if we're going to win this game, right? I don't know. I could be wrong, though. Also, I don't... Yeah, I was going to say Tricep Double Monkey. And Iono. No, that was a good hand. Damn it. Am I going to be at ATL? Yeah, I'll be at ATL. I will be in Atlanta. All right, what's our top deck? All right. We can... If they get Guardy out now, they could just start Screamtailing. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want to get, like, randomly Screamtailed immediately. Get Mimi? Should I got Mimi there? Maybe. I definitely don't want to kill their Budu. We just spread the damage around and hope they don't get another Munkidori out. Hopefully I see you in ATL. Would love a quick pick. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. If you see me in Lana next weekend, don't be afraid to come up and say hi. Best deck so far? No idea. I haven't really done as much testing. I don't know. Maybe we should have got the tree. I don't know. This seems pretty bad, for sure. This matchup definitely feels pretty unwinnable. And they have 2 monkeys in play now. Oh, my God, bro. They're just gonna... Well, okay. They can't currently kill Feraligatr with Screamtail. No, wait, no, they can. They can double monkey out off. Damn it. Our hand kind of blows, too. It'd be really good to have access to Catcher here. And then just go after their Munkidoris. We can probably win if we just constantly chase down their monkeys. This is pretty bad, though. They're not going to... Do they have the Feraligatr KO? Are they going to Budoo me again? They are going to Budoo again. See, I'm okay with this. This is fine. What's our top deck? Okay, there we go. I think I just retreat here and start doing stuff. We'll start off by killing their Budoo. And then, yeah, we just start reverse thrusting. Like, I'm kind of down to just start spamming the reverse thrust. I'm going to heal the Totodile. I don't really care about the Relicanth right now. Yo, we can put 1 damage on the Screamtail. Just put that there. Just they don't have as much damage to work with, I guess. I don't even know if I want to play the Iono. Because we have Lana in hand if they go after a Gator here. I kind of want to just hold the hand. Can hunt the Guardy next turn. True. Do we hold? Yeah, I think we... Holding the hand seems okay here. Because I have Lana. I have options for next turn. No buff? Just go 30 and a monkey? Fair enough. Okay. Yo, appreciate the follow there too, Captain Clutch. What do you replace Irida with in a Greninja Terra deck? What do I place Irida with in a Greninja Terra deck? You probably got to play Arven at that point. It's like not as good, but I mean, it gets you evolutions. People coming up mission spread walking. Or you're on a mission speed walking. Yeah, I like walking around the... I walk around a lot. I like walking around the venue and stuff. I do that all the time when I'm at regionals. Well, okay. Honestly, this is still kind of bad. Because now my opponent can knock out... I feel like Feraligatr is dead, right? They're just going to... I don't know. They're probably going to Screamtail it. This matchup seems really bad. I feel like the only way to win it is if we have to retreat lock them. They have Flutter Mane too? That's interesting. Here for Colress? Yeah. They're going after... Okay, that's fair. They're going after Relicanth. This, I feel like, is a misplay, though. There's definite... Well, unless they're trapping Relicanth in the active. I guess we'll see what they're going to do here. They're just going to Flutter Mane me. Okay, this is fine. Now we can go for the knockout on the Guardy. We could... Oh, we might be able... Wait. We can KO Guardy and Ralts, actually. We can take out all of their Guardy stuff. Oh, never mind. They got a Corellia. Well, I definitely think we try to KO the Guardy, right? Yeah, we probably want Arven. Well, I need to now get a Totodile. I don't know. We'll see. I do think we have to try to kill Guardy here. I think I just promote... Take out Guardy and Ralts. Promote Monkey. I gotta promote the Monkey. All right, hold on. Let's see what our top deck is. Well, I can't kill the Kirlia, though. Oh, there we go. Drew the Arven. We're chilling. I definitely get another Totodile, that's for sure. Counter Strike promoted the Feraligatr now. Triple Monkey's insane, bro. It's broken. I feel like I got an Arven here, right? Arven for Counter Catcher. Arven, Counter Catcher, KO Gardevoir. But then I have to get rid of an energy on a Munkidori, which kind of sucks. Yeah, but I could have went for it, though, because I could have hit the... I could have went for it, though, because I maybe could have got lucky and got the thing off the... I could have got it off the Pokégear, right? I can Counter Catcher, and then I can go ability, which is what I should have done. That's probably what I should have done, to be honest. Now, that might lose me the game, actually, because now I don't have the double monkey anymore. We could Big Bite this, to be honest with you. I can go Big Bite Luxurious Cape, and they can't knock me out. Oh, yeah, I should have buffed first. Oh, yeah, true, I'm trolling. Is it ever correct here to just trap them? I feel like we can just trap them. We can just go Munkidori. Munkidori trap Gardevoir. Hope they don't play a random Turo in their deck. I'm kind of down. I think this... No, I don't have Relicanth. What am I doing? Okay, well, now I'm just... Okay, now we just lose. I don't have Relicanth anymore. I should have got Relicanth instead of Totodile. Okay, we'll see what happens. I think caping here is fine, though, because they can't Drifloon me currently, because, like, there's too much energy on the board. Yes, deck is very hard to play. My brain is hurting trying to play this deck. Yeah. I should have... But, yeah, I think 100% the play was to Big Bite trap the Gardevoir. I think it was 100% correct to Big Bite there. Yeah, we should have just Big Bited my... I should have went Big Bite there. 100% that was the play. We can still do that next turn, though. If my opponent doesn't take a prize here on Feraligatr, we can still Big Bite them next turn. Which I think is still going to be the play. The play was to KO Guardian Ralts, but I couldn't KO the Kirlia, though, because there wasn't enough damage on the board to knock out the Kirlia. Because I can only put 5 on. The Kirlia would have survived with 10 HP. I could have KO'd the Fluttermane, but I actually don't mind leaving the Fluttermane alive because all their energy is stuck on it. Ooh, they put a Fez in play. Okay, this is even better now. This is way better than trapping Gardevoir with Big Bite. It wasn't Kirlia? It was Kirlia, yeah. They evolved the Ralts into Kirlia. They did evolve it into Kirlia. Yeah, I should have moted the Gator. This deck is hard to play, man. But I think it was correct to promote the Gator there regardless. I think we just trap Fez now with Big Bite. They shouldn't bench Fez. Benching the Fez was like the only way. Damn small screen. It's all good. It's all good. This is still very winnable. Especially because they bench Fezandipity when they shouldn't have. It would, oh, you know what? It'd be even better to do Iono Counter Catcher. I probably can't pull that off, though. Screamtail's doing... Oh, can they knock out Feraligatr here with freaking Munkidori damage? Bruh. That seems so bad. Oh, my God. Do they actually have a KO on Feraligatr with Screamtail? Yo, prime time. Felt like this was a deck you'd gravitate towards. Or Goldango. Yee, what's up? What's up, Wancho? No, they do have a knockout. Damn. Didn't even matter, bro. It's not good. Yeah, I'm trying. This deck is hard to play, though. I'll say that. I don't know if I would play this to Lana, bro. This deck is giving me a headache trying to master. Okay, well, now we maybe just lose. Unless I draw into a water or a counter catcher or something like that, I can maybe still win. I can still win by trapping the Fezandipity. This game is not over yet. I actually might have a shot at winning if I can trap Fez. Damn, that sucks. This matchup seems tough, man. What's the play? Ah, bro, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I actually don't even know what I want to play yet to Atlanta. We definitely get another Totodile. You'd have distractions? Yeah. Do I ever... I'm just going to Scream Tail me again. I think we just go... I feel like we have to Lana. We go Lana for, like, this, I guess. We can still win this, believe it or not. I have a line. If we can trap that Pheasantipity, and they don't have random Turo in the deck or switch, we might have a chance to win. Instead of Lana, I geared a dig for Tree. Yeah, I could have got Tree, I guess. Well, I don't want to kill the Screamtail, though. I want to leave all the energy on the Screamtail. I don't want them to get a Drifloon in play. Actually, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. This game is going to come down to whether or not my opponent can probably move the Pheasantipity, in all honesty. I think it was fine to get Lana, because I think no matter what, I have to be going Big Bite next turn. I'm not going to win the game if I don't Big Bite that Fez. They might kill a Monkey, which I'm fine with. No? Yeah, they have to kill the active. Okay. If they have random Turo or Switch, we lose. If not, I think we could win this. We can very easily win this if I can successfully trap the Fez. We'll see. It'd be much better to go Iono to 1. I don't think I can do that. All right, here we go. It's down to this. If they got it, they got it. If they have a switch out, they have a switch out. If they don't have a switch out, we do win. We'll see if they have the red. They're playing like Morty and Morty's Conviction and Fluttermane. I have a bad feeling, but we'll see. Should I run more Crispin and Drayton since I have 4 Arven? You could play Drayton. Well, the problem with Crispin is it's never really a playable card, right? In most situations, sometimes it's just a card you would rather see a supporter instead. Think of the fall there, Mickey Masher. We can also Iono them next turn if they have enough energy to build up Fez. 7 energy in play. Why not trap the Guardy? I could have trapped the Guardy, but that's risky, though. Actually, I don't think it matters what I trap, to be honest with you. I don't think it matters. They can monkey you? Yeah, but I can monkey them, too. Yeah, they don't have it. All I have to do is trap them for a few more turns, and I probably win. I guess I could have trapped Guardy, I guess. I don't know. This is probably fine. We can trap the Guardy if they extend the energy on the active. Damage has to go somewhere. I kind of want to get another Totodile. Sure. I go in Lana again. Well, we kind of want to get another monkey set up, right? So we got this, this, and this. This game is very intense. Maybe save the Iono for Deco. They might Iono me, right? We'll see. Lana's very good in here, I agree. Lock and you need Gator Monkey for game next turn. True. Wait, Lock and I need Gator Monkey. Yep, that's true. I can win next turn. We can win next turn. Oh, maybe I should have grabbed the water then instead of the dark. I have Night Stretcher though, right? Yeah, we have game. We have game next turn if they can't win. I still have Arven for Night Stretcher. It's fine. I still have Arven for Night Stretcher. It's fine. We just put all the damage on the Screamtail, I think, or whatever, right? Should be fine. We can also just eventually kill the Fez. It'll probably work out. But I probably should have got the water. It's fine. We have Arven. Shouldn't really be a big deal. This still works out pretty well. Clearly, they cannot move the Pheasantipity, unless they actually do have a Turo in their deck. I guess we're going to find out. We'll see. If they put another energy on Fez and they try to threaten Feather, which I don't think they do have it, but if they do, I can always just counter Catcher the Gardevoir. I think it was fine to get Dark. Getting triple Monkey in play is still fine, in my opinion. This is still fine. Yeah, they got nothing. They got nothing going on. And that's game. That should be GG's. I guess, hold on. I should check to see if Night Stretcher's in there, but I think that's game. Yep. That's game. Got him. Crazy match, chat. I thought we weren't going to win for sure, but yeah, never deny the power of trapping something with Totodile. It's kind of broken. Kind of broken. Cool stuff. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. This deck is hard to play, though, but there's definitely a lot of, like, weird sequencing and, like, weird decision-making. You have to really think ahead with this deck. It's kind of crazy, actually. And there you go, folks. That is Feraligatr in action. We had some really interesting matches in this video, really just showing off how strong this deck is if you know how to play it well. This is a very difficult deck to pilot. It's pretty hard to play. You can make a lot of misplays with it, which is like one of the main issues that I have with the deck is it's extremely punishing if you don't play it well. But if you play this deck well, you know your matchups, you know your lines, you know your situations, even if you have some knowledge on what your opponent has in their deck, I think this deck is actually one of the top decks in the meta. But the thing that holds it back, obviously, is that skill ceiling, but it's very fun to play regardless. Being able to spam Munkidori and Torrential Heart is a really fun combo, and yeah, I like the deck a lot. I really like this list that my friend Pro Circuit Scrub gave me. Shout out to them once again for the deck list. I like this more than like what Trolley was doing and stuff. I think the Quad Course is like really innovative in this deck and really nice to have. I don't know what else I changed about the list. Like originally I was playing Team Evo in this list. I didn't really like Team Evo either, but yeah, if you're somebody who wants to have a bit of a puzzle and wants to challenge themselves, definitely give Feraligatr a try. It probably, debatably, is the best one-price deck you could theoretically play right now. I think it's better than Slowking, but of course, we'll do a Slowking video very soon here on the YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video on Feraligatr, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We're on the road to 76,000 subscribers / 80K subs. If you're new to the channel, make sure to click that sub button. I greatly appreciate it. And leave a like if you enjoy. Check out the sponsors, Card Cavern and TC Evolutions down below. Use code LDF and check out my second YouTube channel for some more content from me down below too. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.